The Atlantic rock crab eats mussels and some types of algae. They are mobile animals, but they also have tendencies to bury themselves into rocky and sandy surfaces and stay shallow. Their number one predator is a lobster when they are young. Blue mussels are filter feeders that eat plankton by filtering them through water. They don't get dehydrated during low tides because they are able to close their shells extremely tight and they get air on their gills to breathe. Blue mussels have something called a byssal thread, which they can use to attach themselves to rocks or any other surface. The common periwinkle is a type of small sea snail. They use their tentacles to taste and to smell. It is the most common marine snail in New Hampshire. They can live for days without food or water by having moisture on their gills. They use their foot to hold onto rocks or marshes when waves crash against them during the changing of the tides. Flat periwinkles are very similar to the common periwinkle, except they are smaller and have brightly colored shells. They grow on the sides of wrack and other kinds of seaweed. Both the common and the flat periwinkle eat algae. Fucus is a brownish-green seaweed that has thicker areas that are air pockets that help them keep afloat when they are submerged underwater. Fucus is photosynthesized like many plants do. These are bushy, dark red seaweeds that grow off shells and rocks in the intertidal zone. They can be found in the northeast coast and they are extremely common. The Atlantic marsh fiddler crab doesn't grow over 2 inches long. They burrow into cracks and crevices in the rocks or in the sand. They eat fungus, algae, and decay. Rainbow wrack are normally found in rocky pools in the intertidal zone. They provide a habitat for many animals and they have air vesicles that help keep them afloat during strong tides. At the top of the food chain are the Atlantic rock crab and the Atlantic marsh fiddler crab. The Atlantic rock crab eats mussels. On the second row are the common and flat periwinkle and the blue mussel, which all eat either algae or plankton. On the third row are the rainbow wrack, Serranium virgatum, and the fucus, which all photosynthesize.